comes a new challenger.
What are we going to see transpire between these fighters? No one knows, but this is going to be a must-see match.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Goes for the throw. Oh, with the drive impact. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? Goes air to deny them a chance. Did well to get the buff in there. Very solid corner switch. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. The drink level's up to 4. All options are on the table. No more driving. Heats it up with a combo into super. Spends it on the super art. Player one turned this right around with that super. What a clutch. Strikes back with the overdrive arrow. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. A quick brief. Just goes for it at this range. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but their springs full in there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Immediate jumping. The impact doesn't do anything. Throw misses. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Big throw. Oh, says no to the impact. What'll happen here? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Gets carried to the corner. Smart play with the throw. Drink level max. Burnout activates. And they create enough. Uses the gauge for a super art. Player two wraps it up with a decisive combo. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. The last round. It's now or never. Jumps, drops them from the air. Drink level 4, an excellent block. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Throws them. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. What's more fuel to the fire? Cook them up. Party time. Catches them in the Fuha storm. You cut. This can lead to some big damage. Connects with the throw. Dangerous range here. And the Tencent in at the ready. All the throw connects. Oh, yo, rock super hit. What were they thinking? Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Take that, Gorp. Sees the overhead coming. Jumps. Do they have what it takes to steal the round here? Great job in escaping that corner pressure and moving back to impact. Swat. Looking to follow up after that target combo. This game didn't test the throw. Player one clinches the win. But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Round one.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Blocks the jump in. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Well, they managed to escape the corner, but they can't let their guard down. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Takes a trip from up above. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Taking stock. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Impact's a no-go. In a dire situation, they can't afford. There's the impact! Not, but it wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brush that off and keep going. How will they take advantage of everything that's looking to impress? This super uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. The drive impact is denied. Player one has the life lead. Can they use it? Grabs and throws them away. Going in. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. A quick breather. Player two needs a super art. Good KO.
Enjoy the trip!
That's what happens when you capitalize on all of your chances.
Comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Nowhere to
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Throws him down. Almost had it, but he gets blocked. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. That was a solid anti-air. Grabs him. This is where things will get interesting as the damage starts to pile up on both fighters. Will this super art connect? That's how you do it. When you've got that super art gauge, you've just gotta use it. That drive impact is blocked. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. They are not afraid to let the overdrive art fly, even when their drive gauge isn't topped off. Oh, burnout triggered! This is a critical point of the round where they just need to go for it. What a reaction to go air to air. They're going for the super art? That's not gonna hit. KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Goes with a hits them with a stopping block. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Jump. Okay, creating some space here. Player two is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? They've got to press here to take advantage of this drive gap. Drive rush to keep it going. Knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Manages to block the jump-in attack. The throw missed. Their spacing is so on point right now, but springs forward with the drive rush. Brushes that off and keeps going. Out experiencing burnout. Player one in dire straits with burnout. Gotta do better than that. A super art? The super doesn't hit. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Solid anti-air. This can lead to some big damage. What's next? Throws them. Player one can't use any drive moves. Gotta play it safe. Wow, reads the flatlines them. Player two is is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. Jumps up. The throw misses. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. There's a corner switch. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Throws them down. What are they thinking here? All that effort for so little payoff. Neither of them willing to back off. Knockdown. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Peppers them with a cycle blitz. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Burnout activated. Player one in trouble with no drive. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. Jumps. Closes with the throw. Hitting him with the smart stuff. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Throws them to negate the block. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. Going in. They were expecting that drive impact. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Springs forward with the drive rush. Knockdown and brushes that off and keeps going. One mistake here is all that's needed to finish the round. They're driving. Oh, burnout triggered. Throws them. Player, oh my God, they just choked it up. Gives the rib cage some burnout, but they may have a plan here. One player is in burnout state. Is it time to end this? Yo, critical art now? This is gonna kill, no doubt about it.
Such a lovely face.
Flatline zone. That was catch as catch can as you're gonna get in a fight. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that comeback. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish combo. Solid combo. Handily escapes the throw. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Taking stock. Down to the wire. Player one can't let their drive gauge run out. They need to find a way to reset the situation. Takes a trip.
Here we go.
They're at the center of the stage. What happens here will have consequences later on. Grabs them. All right, what's coming up next? What's this? Burnout activates. This is a critical point of the round. They've been pushed into the wall and the stun's there. Wraps it up with a decisive combo. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Who's going to start things off? Throws them to negate the block. Jumps. Checks them with a projectile. Still very early in the round. This is the range where things get messy. Can they utilize their reach or bait each other? Answers with a cycle uppercut. Hits them with a stop and drop. Max S.A. Gate looking to impress with his super. Level 3 super. Spending that beater like it's nobody's business. Using the super can open up huge chances for you. Both fighters connects with the throw. Quick burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player one has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still. This is gonna be bad news. All in with the rock. What a finish! Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. The last round throws them. Smart play with the throw. Jump! Oh, what's this? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Finds the target. They're in range. We got drive impact misses. Combo! Oh, putting the cherry on top. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. This is the time to believe it. There's a burnout. A real test of nerves here. A jump in crowns him from above. A Amazing! What are they gonna do? Too far impact squat!
Gives the ribcage some TL.
Genius read with that throw escape.
Chisels him down.
Player 2
Really had to fight for that one. No shortage of drama.
A new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Give me your best shot.
Round 1. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Very nice anti-air there. They read their opponent like a book. Oh, missed the drive impact. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Grabs him, knockdown. Had the radar up and running. Nice solid counter. The Gladius blows them away. In there. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Impact's a no-go. The throw misses. Still very early in the round. Doesn't miss a hit them with a stop and pop. Bumps up. Decides to meet them in the air. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Dashes forward. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Oh, the throw connects. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Uses the gauge for a super art.
Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
That felt good, didn't it?
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
Come on.
Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Buffs while they're blinking. This is gonna hurt. Yes, sir. More damage, please. All the throw connects. Okay, here the drive impact doesn't work. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Dangerous range here. Fucking hard. Good decision with that throw. Player 2 is on the excellent block. Player 2
Has hit that with confidence. Oh, putting the cherry on top. Party time. Catches them in the full.
There's a burnout.
What are you jumping in for?
Judy.
Woo, I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
Round 1.
It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure on. Ooh, sees him coming and shrugs it off with the super arm. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. Goes for the throw. What are they thinking here? They don't score the punish counter, but still get a nice hit in. Was looking for that jump attack. Lands the forward throw. The corner pressure continues. Life lead opens up. Takes a trip. I can't keep track of these corner switches. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure. Burnout! In there! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage.
Fight.
Confirm on the impact. Not a counter, but they'll take it down to the wire. This is gonna be bad news. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. The Tenzin ring hits home. Puts the super armor to good use. Hits them with a stop and pop. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Player 1 will have it's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
Now you know history.
They just made that very tricky combo, but this can lead to something in there. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Flies in with a fist to keep the pressure. Shrugs that off. Spends the meter. Impact squashed. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What are they gonna do? The engagement here will have a huge effect on the rest of the match. Gotta do better than that. Doing some quick planning? Crowns them from above. This is gonna hurt. Throws them.
Come for them with a phalanx.
Dangerous range here. Excellent block. Jump and whip. They're wide open. At the midway. Ooh, what a smart throw. Keeps them out.
Shrugs that off.
Drop burnout, but they may have a plan. A real test of nerves. It
Hits him down with a super. Now that's how you take a round.
That felt good.
perfectly planned, perfectly executed.
Judy.
Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good.
comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
A new challenger.
It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Player one has the life lead. What are they thinking here? Time to do some damage after that wall splat. Player two has them legit shook in the corner. Decides to buff up while they can. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Player two creates a good corner opportunity. Good job blocking the jump in. They're showing us just goes for the super art. Burns a bar to unleash the storm. Sakai Fuhasan. Tekken KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Hits them with a stop and bop. Player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. They're back. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen?
Were they baiting them into that?
Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Anthony, what'll happen here? Super clutch corner switch. Got him up against the wall, and the stun is there. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Wow, that's some big-time damage there. Player 2 has the soup low heavy. All the throw connects. Player 2 can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Either fighter could use drive now. Side hustle! Who will set the bait at this range? Anti-air in the clutch. Huge chance after that wall splat. Jump!
No! Critical art now?
Closes it out! Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Side hustle to start something? Zones with the fireball. Player 1 took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. Low heavy.
Nothing stops this train!
Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? This is gonna hurt. This can lead to some big damage. Throws them.
Lays down a side hustle!
Goes up, hits the drive. All stocked up, connects with the throw. What are they gonna do?
Side hustle!
Oh my God, they just choked it up. Ooh, what a smart throw. Great job. There's a drive impact. Burn out, but they may have a plan here. That combo finishes it.
Enjoy the trip!
Player 2 survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that good back. Hits them with a stop and bop. Grabs him. Knockdown. Opts for the throw. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. All right. Oh! Beautiful setup with that attack. Sticks the combo. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. The jump in is denied. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Side hustle shoots off a fireball up close. Brushes off the impact. Side hustle to start something. Going in. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Can't tech the throw. Holds out with the block. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Both fighters are looking for a way. Hits them with a stop and bop. Both sides have the super gauge max. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
That felt good, didn't it?
Wow, that's some big time damage there. Going in. Not close enough for the throw. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Player 1 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? Jump. Side hustle. Solid anti-air. Excellent block. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Ugh, this is a complete shutdown. They can't escape. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Who's gonna take it? How will they utilize this? Opt for the critical arm. The Kaisen Danganronku connects.
They're gonna score huge damage off of this.
Such a lovely face.
Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff. Flatline though. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. Decides not to rush in without a plan. Who's going? Gotta do better than that. Switches it up. Still plenty of time left. Player one with a slight lead. Will they capitalize?
Hit that with confidence.
Player two is
Drops that off.
the punish counter on reaction. Combo! That's over in a flash! Player one showed they are truly the best of the best. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. The Vuha stalk to the brim. Look for them to turn up the heat now. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Clear that neither of them wants to be in the corner. Both fighters are sitting on a full drive gauge. This might be prime time to let it rip. Uses the target combo to take a chunk of damage off the opponent. Neither of them willing to back off here. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Does a good job of pushing back. Player one can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their run. Hold your breath. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Nocta activates the super and may try to make something happen here. In there! Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Decides to buff up while they can. Shoots off a fireball up close. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Player two needs to deal with this burnout. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Super clutch corners. Both fighters planning something? Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive usage is back on the ticket. Hits him with a stop and pop. Player, they can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business.
That felt good, didn't it?
Ooh, they're gonna feel and whiffs. They're wide open. This can lead to some big damage. You've gotta be mindful of sets up with the jump in. All the throw connects. Player two can't use any drop. This is gonna hurt. Okay, here we go. Can they use their Reese tries to act quickly, but Whip wraps it up with a throw. Player two comes away with the win.
Comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Nowhere to run.
Round one.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Gets a chance with that jump in. Jump in finds the mark. Puts one in the pocket. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Player 1 is maintaining the corner position for some, capitalizes on every mistake, and picks up the perfect KO. Player 1 sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 got completely shut out that round. Can they make a comeback? Who's going on the offensive? Flies in with a headbutt. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner here. Going in, their life is flawless round. They got him so quick. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps? Player 1 couldn't even get a tickle in. Might be time for a change. We're just getting started here. Who will take control? Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning it. Delivers the pain right to their doorstep.
Totsugeki to the face! The bulldozer levels up!
Oh, burnout! Did they mean to do that? Player 1, all the throw connects.
Shrugs that off!
Player 1 is looking at a grim situation with burnout.
Oh, yo! Rock super here!
Sakai Fuhasai! Tries to act quickly, but whiffs the attack. What now? And whiffs! They're wide open! Oh my god, they just choked it up! Holy!
Hit that with confidence!
Turns out!
Guns him with the ultimate killer head ram!
All planned out! Player 2 delivers the upset!
That's one for the replays!
They're still hungry! Both sides stepping up for the rematch! Jumps? Big throw! Hits them with a stop and bop! Still very early in the round. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Blocks the jump in. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. Player 1 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Player 2 chases them down. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. I wonder how both fighters will adapt to what we've seen so far. Grabs them. Taking stock. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact is blocked. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player, there's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. They need to rely on their instincts here. 100-hand slap. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Side switch in the... burnout activates. A thunderous drive impact to close the round. Player 2 with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Goes for it all, but just misses. Gets right in there. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to stop.
It's a good spot
To use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. They just made that very tricky combo look easy. That's how you know they're on another level. Going in, player 2 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Big opportunity now in this corner. Ooh. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. They must have a game plan here with the critical art on deck, but executing that plan is the key. Are we going to see a comeback here?
Oh, now that is a punish! No! Critical art now?
You see that? Slips through the opening for the KO.
Honda.
Player 2 plays...
comes a new challenger.
This is a mirror match, which means it's not just about the win, but about your pride as a player too. This is a must-win fight.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Checks with the projectile. Plenty of time left. How's the match going to play out? Spends a little drive gauge here to go on the offensive. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Did well to get the buff in there. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a driving attack. Very bad choice there. Just hold your breath. Decides to buff up while they can. All right, what's coming up next? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Somehow pushes back all the way to center stage. This is gonna be bad news. One called experiencing burnout. The throw misses. Player 2 has depleted their drive game, but they are still within range. Closes with the throw, hitting them with the smart stuff. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Buffs up. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Player 1 can build off this lead. What'll happen here? Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. A quick breather. Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. Hits him with a stopping bot. It's a good spot. Use the super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Big super. Ooh, what a smart throw. Both sides and whip. They're wide open. Ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jump. Blocks the impact. Both fighters are raring to go. Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. The Fuha's there to give them even better returns on their investment. Stings them with a Shikusen. Player hits them with a stopping block. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Amazing connects with the throw. Oh, they switch sides. Low heavy. Both absolutely holy. There's a drive impact. Moves up, turning it right up with the super. Wants to close it out in style, but is it enough?
That's a good.
It doesn't kill. They're still in this. Gets the tip with the low heavy. Player 1 survived that tense mirror match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Buffs up. Saihasho shoots off a fireball up close. Will gain control of the match in the early going. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Knockdown. Throw whip. Okay, takes them all the way to the corner. Down to the wire. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. Reads their mind and takes the throw. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Well-timed corner switch. Throws them to negate the block, so they break forward to pressure the opponent. Jumps in. Can't tech the throw. Oh, burnout triggered in there. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Did well to get the buff in there. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Will gain control of the match in the early going. Backs them into the corner in a hurry. Lands the back throw. Hits them with a stopping block. Good heads-up decision opting for the drive impact. Looking to impress with this super. Player 1 is dominating this match. blocks the impact.
Their spacing is so low-heavy connected?
Player 1 gained a hard-fought victory there.
comes a new challenger.
How's this match gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. No go for the throw. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where is this match gonna go? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Still slugging it out here. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. Takes the chance to hurt him. All right, what's coming up next? Player one brings out the super art. How is this gonna work out for them? Taking stock. Player one must be feeling good after that super, but they gotta keep on the gas. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. Takes a... burnout activates. In there! Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
Hits them with a stopping box. Are we going to see some fireworks here? I can't keep track of these corner switches. Drive rush to keep it going. Hit them with a 1-2-3. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Managing their drive. Oh, burnout triggered. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Blocks it. There's a change of sides. Looking for a chance. Hammers them with a Psycho Blitz. The fighters return to the middle of the stage. Jumps. Smart play with the throw. Springs forward with the drive rush. Going in, brushes that off and keeps going. Super Art on deck for both. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Burnout. Expect to closes it out. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Oh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do. Hits them with a stopping block. Doesn't miss a beat. Connects with the throw. They were right to be on guard there.
Super Art to show them what a PhD in fighters can do for you.
Jumps. Ooh, what a smart throw. Burn out, but they may have a plan here.
Nothing stops this train.
Get it up close and personal.
Carries them all the way to the corner in one go.
Player two may be able to pull a fast one, especially with the Super Art ready. Solid anti-air. A jump in. Any throw whip closes it out. Player one
Gets the win in a convincing fashion.
They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. They were expecting that drive impact. Misses the drive impact. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. That was a solid anti-air. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? What are they thinking here? There's a drive rush to throw the opponent off balance. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. All right, what's coming up next? Hold your breath. Player one in that dangerous burnout state. One fighter's drive gauge is just about empty. Can they recover or are they in trouble here? The throw misses. They decide to hang back and rethink their game plan. Takes a trip. Peppers them with a Psycho Blitz. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Player two has depleted their drive gauge, but they are still within range to KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Fantastic awareness. Checks them with the projectile. Player two did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Things are slow going right now, but we may see someone speed things up soon. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. Nails the anti-air. Kill rush. Does a good job of pushing back. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. The Kaisen Dankan Raku connects.
They're gonna score huge damage off this.
Oh, let's go. Uses the gauge for a super.
Oh man, better look away because when Ed's training in the chamber, they can get very ugly.
Player one can't use it. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Player one, clutch anti-air. Psycho Blitz, quick. Genius read with that throw escape. Can they create an opportunity for them? Burnout activates. Looking for a hole. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Tries to make something happen with an overdrive on it. Player 1, what are you jumping in for? Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Still slugging it out here. Hold your breath. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. Knockdown. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Strings it all together. Can't tech the throw. Had the radar up and running. There's the wall splash. They can't do anything now. Life lead opens up. Closing moments of the match. One hit's gonna do it. In there! Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Decides to puff up while they can. Oh! Both fighters want to establish themselves early on. Lots of life to play with. And full SA meter. Rushes that off and keeps going. Player 2 needs to use the threat of the corner zone. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Player 1 will have OD cycle uppercut, puts them on the ropes. Manages to block the jump-in attack. Oh, burnout triggered. Wrong critical. What's gonna happen? The guy sends Dankan Run to connect. They're gonna score huge damage off of this.
Such a lovely face.
They just made that very... Ooh, does them dirty. Player 2 can't use, and this is gonna hurt. The next touch made just crowns him from above. That was the highest if I've ever seen. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this round. Who will come out on top in this final round? Takes the opponent out of the air. This is a chance to dictate. Throws him. Rushes that off and keeps going. Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Carried to the corner. This may be bad news. Impact counter! Ooh, that's so sick. Player 1 is on the brink of disaster. Ooh, what a smart throw. Player 1 has a big drive gauge lead. What are they gonna do? Drive rush. What the forward rush? Psycho flip wakes him up. Turns out, closes it out. Get that bag and help.
A new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Goes for the low kick. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Put one in the pocket. All right. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big that they can capitalize. Trips them up. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. They're not going to allow any jump-ins. Did well to get the buff in there. Player 1 is just about out of drive out there. The drink level's at 4. All inhibitions are out the window. Throws them. What's next? In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Elsa digs in deep to get that drive in. Oh! Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Hits them with a stop and bop. That combo did decent damage. Breaks the block with a flip, experiencing burnout. Good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Jumps up. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Both fighters, burnout activates. Sneaks in the throw. Well, listen, when you're locked in, you're locked in. That was a decisive win. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Decides to puff up while they can. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Knockdown. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Player one has not been shy about using their drive gauge. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weak. Takes a trip. The drive impact doesn't hits him for the stun. This might be over right here. In a dire situation, they can't afford any mistakes. Hold your breath. There's the impact. Not letting that. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round.
Round two.
Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Time for a drink. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. Anthony! Knockdown and... Drink level 4 and now brushes that off and keeps going. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? They can't squander this punish counter chance. Uses the gauge for a super art. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Player two will need to use their meter here wisely. Hits up the counter. This is going to be huge. Take that guard away. He's maxed out. Okay, here we go. Tries to act quickly, but with the attack. Oh, man, this is a scary range.
This is our destiny.
This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Let's go.
That amazing never say die attitude got them the win. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Decides to puff up while they can. Who's going to break the silence first? Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Puts one in the pocket. Adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. The super art finds its mark. Player one has them legit shook in the corner. Ends the round with a punish counter, living in the opponent's head rent-free right now. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Player one chases them down. Jump! Uses the target combo as a filler. Ooh, hits him with a stop and bop. Swagger step. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. What'll happen here? Getting tipsy with the devil inside. Drink level max out. This puck digs in deep to get that drive in. Uses the gauge for a super arm. Are we gonna see a comeback here? Hip solid anti-air. Impact squashed. How did they anticipate that jump in? Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.